Chatting with IceHogs team captain Garrett Mitchell after a tough setback to the Chicago Wolves this afternoon, 5-3. Now leading into a nice week of rest and practice ahead of the Texas Stars and the Iowa Wild. But Garrett, in these last two contests, both setbacks for the IceHogs, Cleveland and Chicago. What got away from the IceHogs, especially in that second period against the Wolves this afternoon, that we haven't seen from the IceHogs, especially the success they were having during that 3-game winning streak to start the calendar year?
Yeah, I think we kind of got away from, the reason we were having success is, playing pretty north-south. I know that's kind of cliche for a hockey player to say, but, we were playing the right way and we were getting pucks and moving our feet. And, I told the guys last week there, and even though you don't have to play fast, you don't have to make awesome plays to play fast. The simple play makes you play fast. And, I think we get away from that and it slows our game down. We're a team that, plays on transition and capitalizes on, odd man rushes and so on and so forth. So when we get away from that, that slows us down, turning pucks over at the blue lines. Obviously that's an important thing to playing fast. So, I think just getting away from the little things that we've had success with the last, month or so, coming from COVID here, or coming after the COVID break there that we had and Christmas and everything else. So, it's nothing that we can't fix. It's, it's a simplify the game and, we'll have some success.
And you've seen the success. Is it something as simple as overthinking it, maybe trying to do too much, trying to put too much on an individual basis to be successful? What is it that, like you said, it's, north-south, simple game, but it doesn't always seem to be that black and white at times?
Yeah, I think it's guys overhandling pucks, and through the neutral zone, you don't have to make a play through the neutral zone. That, that puck through the neutral zone can be tipped and a guy gets in on the forecheck. And, when you start bringing pucks back into our own zone and not going to the offensive zone with the puck, like I said, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to carry it in every time. It can be chip and go get it. So, simplifying that is, where we get in trouble when we try to overcomplicate and, make the nice play maybe through a guy's feet or through a triangle instead of just chipping it and going get it.
And switch gears. And last one for me, Garrett, looking at the week ahead, you got the Texas Stars coming into town Friday night, always a fun one at the BMO, but Saturday night, a special night that you were held a big part of last season with the Autism Awareness Month. Autism Awareness Night. It always seems to bring out some high energy and high emotions from the Rockford IceHogs. What are you looking forward to this weekend against the Stars?
Yeah, I think the best thing about our division right now is we've got some good hockey teams playing and some teams playing some good hockey. So, we know that obviously Texas is coming in and they're gonna come right after us again. And like I said, we've got a week to get ready and go back. We don't have to do anything different than we've done. Just do the right thing. Do the right thing that's given us success. So we're excited for that. Obviously, with the Autism Awareness Night and the jerseys and everything else, those are always special nights when you play. For something. We're playing every night for each other, but when you're able to play for young kids or young adults, or adults that have had to go through, growing up with autism and living with autism, it's a pretty special night for us.
Greg Boyce, your line is active, sir.
Garrett, next man up, that's the mantra of this league. Roster turnover is nothing new. Over the past few games, we've seen a lot of the younger guys start stepping it up and start producing on a more consistent basis. As the captain and the veteran leader of this team, how much pride do you take when you see those guys make that next step?
Yeah, two guys that come to mind, right off the top with Tepley and Alti scoring last week there. They've played some good hockey, and I know that it can get frustrating for guys. It's especially frustrating when you're doing the right things, you're getting chances and you don't bear down. And for those guys, they've been put in a situation where they've gotten those opportunities, and it just hasn't gone for them. And I talked to Teps quite a bit and Alti too, but it's one of those things. Don't get frustrated. You get frustrated when you don't get those chances, and that's what I said to him. It's not something that. If you're creating those chances and game in and game out, don't get frustrated with it because it's going to come. And obviously you've seen for Teps, Alti as well, they get one and the second one comes right away. And, I think Teps and Alti both, I think they're playing their best hockey they've played this year so far. So that this league is built on confidence. When those young kids and skilled players. When they play with confidence, it's a fun thing to watch for us.
And building off of that one, you guys are right in the thick of a playoff race here. And, I know there's probably some guys that, got a small taste of the NHL, probably wish they were back there. But how important is it for those guys to be playing in these meaningful games down the stretch here down in Rockford?
Yeah, I think when you look at, obviously at this league, it's a developmental league, let's call it what it is. But at the end of the day, part of that development is winning, and being in those close games. There's lots of guys that, might go their whole career and not get a playoff game, or, it's crazy how that kind of works. But when you're able to put yourself, in those meaningful games, especially for us coming in down the stretch, like I said, our division is very competitive, and it's a swing either every day. The team's up and down. So, to have younger guys, we've got guys that have maybe played in the NHL this year and are down, or gotten a taste like Reichel. Obviously, a guy like that, everybody knows is going to be an unbelievable NHL player. But he's done the right things. He's having success because he's moving his feet and doing the right things. He's willing to work. And, I think that's a testament to him as a player. He could have easily come down and, I don't want to say packed it in, but been pouting about it. And he came in, put his boots on and went to work. And so I think for those younger guys, draft picks and young kids, those games are huge to learn how to win. You don't have to win 4-1 or 5-1 or whatever. You can win 2-1, and that's okay. So I think those are all meaningful games for those young kids that are looking to make that NHL jump.
One last quick one for me. I know you guys didn't get the result, but speaking of guys that earn some success, were you giving a little extra business to your buddy Stanton for getting his first goal of the year this year?
Yeah, obviously I put a stance in Hershey, and we've been pretty close, obviously there and then here. And so for him to get that was awesome. I've he's such a great guy. He's such a great teammate. He does the things right, and simplifying the game, and that's why he's had a career that he's had. He's playing in his 12th season this year. There's not many guys that can hang their hat on playing 12 years, especially in this league. So for him to do that, it's a testament to how hard he's worked and how well he does the little things right. So I'm pumped for him to finally get one. And like I said, this league is built off of confidence, and it wouldn't surprise me if he has a couple more here pretty soon.
Thanks, Garrett.
Yeah, no problem.